As much as we love social media and how it helps with connectivity of friends and families, quick access to information, online learning, and social awareness, we might as well discuss the negative impact social media has on teenagers. With that being said, I am your host, Florin Demande, a second-year journalism student at Tshwane University of Technology. Welcome to the Daily Podcast. The more time spent on social media can lead to cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and exposure to content that is not age appropriate. On today's episode, we've got special guests from Tshwane University of Technology telling us about how social media can affect teenagers negatively.
My point of view or perspective on how social media negatively affect teenagers is that social media has a strong hold of manipulation on teenagers. Some they change their personalities, character, on who they are by trying to follow footsteps of certain role models. Some they change the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they used to strategize things. They change most of the things about who they really are in order to feel belonging or to fit in some certain groups as an individual. And social media somehow affect the whole being of someone and makes you to end up being in certain situation or makes you end up making some choices that are out of your league, or makes you to end up making some choices that are most demanding to what you can even afford, even when it comes to finances, by trying to prove a point that I can be more than I can be like. So that's what I can say about social media. And another thing is that social media can manipulate or twist your mind to make wrong choices that you end up regretting at the end. So that's what I can say about the negative affection of social media on teenagers. Like, to sum up this thing, social media can manipulate or force someone to change who they really are by trying to be what they are not, or by trying to feel belonging or in certain groups as an individual.
It's not about how bad social media is. It's about how young people use it. Social media is not only addictive. It can also lead to suicide or self-harm and mental health due to cyberbullying and cyberstalking.
However, social media use can also negatively affect teens, disrupting their sleep, and exposing them to bullying, rumor spreading, unrealistic views of other people's life, and peer pressure.
Social media is not only addictive, it can also lead to suicide or self-harm and mental health due to cyberbullying and cyber-talking.
Along with the good comes the bad with social media. Teenagers are most likely to be negatively influenced. As our guest stated, that teenagers tend to follow things they see on social media and that social media can manipulate your mind to make wrong choices. Thank you for listening to the Daily Podcast. You can share your thoughts on the comment section. That's all from the Daily Podcast. Goodbye.